Very good morning, dear students. You are all welcome in this video of multiple choice questions. These multiple choice questions are based on the story The Happy Prince written by Oscar Wilde. So, The Happy Prince by Oscar Wilde, and the introduction already we have seen. The Happy Prince is a beautiful story. It is written by Oscar Wilde. The story was first published in 1888. It is one of Wilde's most beloved tales. It illustrates how true happiness is obtained, not through material wealth, but by practicing the virtues of charity, sacrifice, and self-denial. Let us switch over to the short answer multiple choice questions. And the first question here is, where did the swallow want to go? The first option, Egypt. Option second, Syria. Third option, the Congo, and the fourth option, India. And the correct answer according to the text of the story is Egypt. The second question, whom does the ruby go to? And the option for this question is a seamstress, a poor student, a magic girl, or no one. And if we read the text of the story very minutely, then we can come to the conclusion that the answer to this question, that means the ruby goes to a seamstress. This is the correct answer. Let us switch over to the third question here. The question is, what jewels are the prince's eyes made of? Option A, beryls. B, rubies. C, sapphires, and D, diamonds. Of course, this is a very simple question. The statue is made of that metal, and his eyes are made of some ornament, and his body is covered with gold petals also. So, when we go through the text of the story, we come to the right answer to this question is that his eyes are made of sapphires. So, sapphires is the correct answer. The fourth question that we have to see is, why does the student get a jewel? And the option for this question is, because he is a brilliant artist. Option B, because he has no money for coal and food. Option C, because he needs some money to finish his play and become famous. And option D, because he is a relative of the prince. Okay. There is a poor student which is described in the story, and the happy prince helps him by giving a jewel. And the question is that why does that student get that jewel? And the answer to this question is because he has no money for coal and food. So the happy prince decides to give him a jewel so that he can buy some coal and make food. The fifth question that we have to see is, what happens to the swallow in the end? The first option is, he flies away to Egypt, or he dies of cold, or he is captured by an ornithologist, and D, he lives with the happy prince forever. Okay, dear students, you must have got the answer to this multiple choice question. What happens to the swallow in the end? Everybody knows as we go to read the script until the climax. And the answer to this question that we can find is he dies of the cold, and that's why he is thrown away on the heap of the dust, and there he lies along with the leaden heart of the happy prince, and both these two things are considered as the precious one by the angel which come from God. Okay, so this is the last question that we have to deal with. What are the two treasures of the town? First option, the leaden heart and the swallow's body, the statue of the prince and the counselor, the little match girl and the seamstress, or little boy and girl. And the correct answer to this question is the leaden heart and the swallow's body. These are the two treasures of the town. So these were some multiple choice questions, and you know that these questions are of great importance so far as your scoring in the examination is concerned. So I address you all that you just read the questions very carefully and try to write down them in your notebooks so that you get prepared for your examination and you can score out of marks in this pattern of questioning. So thank you very much. See you. Shall meet in the next video.